When you're learning self-defense, there are three elements about yourself personally that are important in self-defense. The first of these is self-esteem. Self-esteem is the reason why we fight. Self-esteem gives us the will to win and the will to prevail, and this is very important in any fight. If you have low self-esteem, somebody attacks you, you're likely to go, oh yeah, I deserved it. But if you have high self-esteem, you are likely to defend yourself and stick up for yourself. The second element that is very important in self-defense that you bring is self-confidence. One of the great secrets of self-defense is you don't have to be confident, you just have to appear to be confident. Self-confidence warns people around you that you're not an easy target. And most criminals do crime because they think it's the easiest way for them to achieve their aims. So if they see that you're a hard target, most criminals will go and find an easier target. And if there are no easier target, then the crime rate decreases. So if you appear confident, then most of the time the trouble will not even occur in the first place. So the question is, how do you appear confident? One way is, when people look at you, do not be afraid to make eye contact with them. Even if you look away very quickly, it's a sign of being submissive and having low self-esteem. If you look at them and stare them in the eyes, that's very aggressive. But if you look at them in the eyes for about a second and look away, that says, I know you're there, but I'm not worried. So don't be afraid to look people in the eyes. If you can't look them in the eyes, you can either try focusing on this point up here, look at their chin, look at their nose. If you look at any of these 3 points, at any distance more than about a meter, they cannot tell that you're not looking at their eyes. Also, the pace that you're walking is very important in exhibiting confidence. So if you're walking down the street at a good steady pace and you look like you know where you're going, you're much less likely to be attacked than if you're just sort of wandering down the street. Or if you look very fixated, chugging along, again you're more likely to be attacked. People will attack people who look distracted or low self-esteem. If you look confident, walking along, being aware of your surroundings, then you are less likely to be attacked. The third element of self-defense is physical techniques. Physical techniques are such as elbow strikes, tai show, groin strike. These we will be teaching later on in quite a few clips. This course has a very reduced set of the best techniques so that you don't have to worry about it choosing from lots of them. You can just choose the easiest one and go with that. So the 3 essentials of self-defense. First, self-esteem. Self-esteem is why we fight and the will to fight. Second one is self-confidence. Self-confidence tells the world that we are ready to fight if we have to. And the third one is physical technique, and this backs up the claims made by the self-confidence and the self-esteem. So if you have all 3 of those, then you will be very hard to fight, and it will be very hard for them to beat you. If you have any 2 of those, it will be difficult. If you have one of them, it's going to be 50-50 if you win or lose. If you have none of those, then you're just easy meat for the mugger or the attacker. So self-esteem, self-confidence, and remember the trick is you only have to pretend to have self-confidence. You don't have to have it, you just have to pretend to have it. And physical technique. Those are 3 important things that you bring into a fight.